Women gon' lie, you're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line.
Alright, let's see what the
pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say it, what you gon' do with it? Stop playing with it. Nah. If you gon' do it, then you don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. You built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Check it back.
Now Burrow. On the slant, complete to Green. And he'll be taken down, but not
Come on, man.
Let's
go. Let's go.
Some credit there to AJ
Give me
Green,
some.
he's so tough to
I want some of that.
Causes those penalties.
He's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 4 yards the result on the first
That was
play
wild
from
right there.
Second
That was
down.
wild for sure.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. Pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross.
Way to make that throw. Whoa. I like that.
First down, a pickup of 11. Got a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now a first carry for Giovanni
Oh, I should have busted right.
He's going to have just a couple here with a marker
I
on
should
the
have
field
busted
as well.
right on that.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's caught inside the 20.
Hey, bro, he let me. He let me. He came in on that. I got to go deep on that. He is untouchable, boy.
61 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete.
Wow.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Oh, them juke moves kind of weak.
And he'll maybe
It's crazy how
it
took three guys to take him down.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Bro, what are you
That was a
doing?
simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
What you doing?
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn it. 6 figures every year.
2nd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Fuck.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent
Did
field
he
position.
hit me?
When that
Oh,
drive
shit.
started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Bernard, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Nine-yard line, 2nd and 6. Burrow now off the bootleg. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
5 yards.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And Bullock will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
It's a gain of 35. 1st down, Los Angeles.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And caught by Henry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 14-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Get the fuck out of here. I say playmaker that.
Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Bernard. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Giovanni Bernard, the ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now, Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Nixon. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Brings up
When Hunter Henry entered the league, people were really looking for him to establish himself as one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Ability to run and catch and make plays in open space. But the biggest obstacle he's had is just staying on the field. Ended up missing all of 2018 due to injury. When he's right, he is one of the better tight ends and better targets in the AFC West.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
I enjoy watching Keenan Allen play. Such passion, such drive, such physicality. 104 receptions last year. 1,199 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's made 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, in addition to 3 straight seasons, over 1,100 yards receiving. I don't know how you rate him, but defensive players, they rate him awfully high.
First down, Chargers.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Letting one go deep.
Oh my God, bro. That's the most horrible defense that I've seen. Like, is my computer really just going to sit there and do nothing? That's so whack, bro. That's so fucking whack. This guy got played. I need to do a little bit of research. That's horrible, though. I'm sorry.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you
so
call.
If he's going to stay in the same defense, does that mean I got to switch my play? Or can I just find what works and just stick with that whole play that whole time?
Big and get things going in the excitement area.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Here's Burrow.
Come on, dude. Alright, I got this motherfucking defense, bro. Alright, I'm gonna have to just come out here and fucking sling it. He wants to stay in the
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing
Did that
the
really
hit.
just happen, bro?
Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
This is so garbage, bro. This is so garbage.
5 all the way down at the 6. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
And this is going to be a charge.
Oh, come on, bro.
Justin Herbert making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown at his NFL debut. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Bengals 10. Mike Badgley to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Los Angeles.
Herbert on 1st down now. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown.
To number 81, Mike Williams.
Mike Williams, as the first half is winding down. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
This is whack,
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Bengals 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
I should just
as the
target
kick's
Ross all
away.
game since he wanted to just stay in the same formation all game.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He completes it to Boyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best.
He's got too good of
End
offense too,
of this
man.
first half of play.
He does whatever he wants.
So we've reached halftime here on
My boy's got
opening
played
weekend.
down.
As we'll send you down to
I don't
Orlando,
got
we
shit
check
down.
in
This is
with
my
Jonathan
first
Coachman
franchise
for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Randy Bullock to kick off.
we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Herbert. Got a man.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And he will
That's
have
so
a first
fucking
down
weak,
here
dude.
at about the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Running on first down, Eckler. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
The tackle made.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Open man, it's Allen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Man, what the fuck's up with this weak-ass defense, though, man?
Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Reed. Touchdown, Chargers.
To Joe Reed.
Joe Reed making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Bengals 10.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of
the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Focusing on me, wasn't Jalabi. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIEs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 16-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
They'll run on first down. Bernard.
Bro, what the fuck? He
Just
like
a
slowed
yard on
down.
the pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's why I don't fuck with
I know
Madden.
the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Chargers 15-yard line.
You okay, Bella?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
How, dude? How is there so many people in that middle, right? But nobody's there.
And a Charger 1st down. Back now in Cincinnati.
I can't wait till I get
It's
my
Charger
papers.
football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The handoff, it's Eckler. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
1st down, here's Burrow, and that is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, and now it's 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers, another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
You fucking idiot, dude.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yeah, man, that shit kind of pisses me off, man. I mean, it should not
Here's
happen.
Kevin Huber now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striking down to the 47-yard line. Herbert, certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
Oh!
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Smack the boy, why don't you,
okay.
huh?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Bernard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
He got to fall that in there,
Force
but it is
bearing
Burrow.
down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. From the gun, Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
On the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So, for the Chargers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching.
There it is, fellas. My defense needs to step up. My offense, we're all right. I just, yeah. My defense needs to hold a little better.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my butt's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. Now I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I might go fast. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby, must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find you. Say I got sex appeal, I think it's cause I wear the flag gun. I'm ready to race, no, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win.
Come on.
I bought stuff for salad. You should do salad.
Okay.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Can I get the dash? Can I catch me, bro? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? foreign, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that.
I'm gonna turn Doug into my star, you know?
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on the hop if it's too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
You're a 10, right there to 3.
Alright, me too.
You're gonna go to that, you're gonna do it too?
Yeah, right now's a good time. I feel like with me, how much I've been working lately and stuff, you know, I mean, No, I mean, like, either way, last time I did it, you know, and I just added a sandwich in between it, something light, which is still gonna burn off my calories anyways, and it's not like I'm eating fucking cheeseburgers, you know. So, yeah, there's a new Madden game.
Oh, there's 21.
Yeah. So mom bought 20 for the same price as this goes for brand new.
When did you get the 21?
Well, I did like a $5 trial thing.
Here we go.
But I do need to buy the game. Yeah, well, I mean, I could do it online right here, though. That way it's in the PlayStation on my profile, basically. Either way, either way.
Ready? 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 Zakiri.
Hey man, listen.
We're
Great
gonna
job.
do A.
Step
We're
in
gonna
the right
do
direction
A.
for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Ready? Ready?
I might have trouble out there on offense, bro. Damn. Hey, Mom.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Ready?
Fuck!
Ready? Ready? Set! Ready? Set! Ready? Set! Ready? Breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. Set!
him, my bro. Dude, what the hell?
What is it? Right at the 8. What is it? What is it? Ready? Let's get it. What's that? Ready? What is it? What's that? What is it? What is it? What is it? Here we go. What's that? What is it?
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
Wow, what do you say? I'm about to get off so you can have to hang out.
Mom bought stuffed twink solids.
Oh, okay. Hey.